BroBible.com, or actually just BroBible. Let's call it that. Yeah. Brandon, publisher of BroBible. Nice to meet y'all.
Let's get alliteration. Brandon at BroBible.
Yeah, dude. Brandon the bro. I don't know. One of those things.
Yeah. Hey. Is it Brandon, or you just made that up because BroBible goes good with BroBible?
I was born of Brandon first before BroBible.
BroBible.
Yeah. I need both of you to pass a test.
Oh, my God.
Oh, here we go.
All right. I need to hear both of you pronounce croissant.
Croissant. Croissant. Croissant.
Hold on. Je veux un poisson.
Croissant.
Croissant.
That's good.
Croissant.
That's good, because now all I'm thinking about is how to pronounce it. And how the many terrible ways I've ever pronounced it. Where's the best croissant you've ever had?
You just did pronounce it wrong. You just said croissant. What did you just say?
Croissant.
Croissant. The best way to say croissant is to sound like you're choking on a croissant. Yeah, but I don't know. Porto's is pretty good. Shout out to Porto's Bakery. But when I was a kid, my favorite was the croissant, which at Burger King when I was a kid.
What?
Yeah, bro. They put it in between two croissants.
Mine was in Paris.
My God.
Shut up. I used to go out in the morning. I was dating this French girl, and I would get there was one of those baguettes and hot chocolate in the morning and walk down the street and dip my baguette. I couldn't get home. I had to eat the baguette first and the croissant, dip it in the hot chocolate and the pan au chocolat. Hence,
we get it. Your
You
passport
are
is
so
stamped.
appropriately continental.
but I am actually continental.
Yeah, you are.
Kind of I'm in an island.
So that brings me to the vibe of Den of
vibe.
Thieves 2.
Okay.
Pantera.
No.
All right. Big vibe difference between the first and the second. It's, I describe it as continental.
Very well done.
But I'm also a hick who pretends to be sophisticated. So, you know.
You rocking the Patagonia, right?
We'll see. So how would you describe the vibe difference between the original and the sequel?
For sure, the buddy cop aspect.
Buddy cop. Yeah.
That's for sure. That's the biggest thing that stands out is that these two, what were oil and water, have to figure out a way to mix. And yeah, I think we do a great job. I've described it in a couple of interviews, like when your favorite team, when your rival team loses their best player to you in the off season. So it's a great team up. It's it's the buddy cop aspect. I think is the biggest change, and I think our greatest weapon in the second one.
But I also think the first one, these two gangs together, there was a lot of testosterone, oppressive forces against each other, which was brilliant. And in this, it didn't quite go that way. You still have these gangsters, and you don't want to mess with that mafia. There's or the Panthers that we're working with. But by coming off that a little bit, it allowed for more bonding, more friendship, more interesting colors, qualities, the kind of buddy cop element, the Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid element. There was a lot of other stuff could go on, and we could switch up. There's a lot more humor as well. It's very funny, this movie.
It's very funny.
Funny.
Y'all bro down. You straight up bro down. After the party scene, that was a really intimate bro dance that was going on there.
Yeah, dude.
That's some of my favorite, I think, for both of us, some of our favorite moments performing. Absolutely. That craziness that went on, and we improvised so much of that, especially in the falling off the scooters. We're just sitting there, just say stuff.
Yeah, just talk. Yeah, bro.
Cars are a character in Den of Thieves. All right, and Shay, you drove that Mustang, or your picture driving that Mustang in the first one. And then there's obviously the wonderful Porsche, the beautiful Porsche.
Yeah, Porsche Taycan.
All right, I need to know what are your dream getaway cars? Like, compare them. Let's talk cars, man. I want to hear about the cars in this movie.
I mean, honest getaway cars. I think about Gone in 60 Seconds with that Shelby Mustang.
I was going to say Shelby.
Yeah,
Shelby.
No, because it's Eleanor. It's Nicolas Cage and Eleanor. When I think getaway, I think about that. Yeah. I think about Brian's Nissan Skyline GTR, how that would get me out of there. And I mean, there's nothing like that. That Porsche Taycan that Donnie drives, we got to test a couple of them the other day, and it's nothing like that. That thing is a rocket ship, dude. So, I mean, those would be, movie-wise at least, Eleanor, the Skyline, and Donnie's Taycan.
Donnie's Taycan is sick. What'd you hit in it? How fast did you go?
I mean, yesterday I got to 110 on the launch.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, bro. And then he was like, "All right, brake." And then we had to hit the turn. Yeah,
I got to 111.
Oh, classic. Has to one up him.
I actually don't know what I got to. Felt pretty fast, though.
Yeah.
I know he did say you were just a bit faster, cooler, sexier, more intelligent, nicer guy than O'Shea. Just a bit.
So what's the
Did he say
difference
that?
then? What's the difference between stealing an absurd amount of cash and a diamond?
Oh man, well, number one, an absurd amount of cash. You're gonna have to carry that, a certain way. A diamond is obviously more concealable.
One is a lot more painful to smuggle.
This gets into
work out which one is. Which one that is.
This gets into the moral ambiguity questions where I'm going with here.
I'm still trying to work out which one is more painful to smuggle. Neither are pleasant.
Obviously, moral ambiguity is like
Yes.
massive key theme.
Yes.
All right. I don't want to ruin anything, but Gerard, who is your inspiration for morally ambiguous cops?
Morally ambiguous cops? I don't know. And by the way, I don't know if it's bad that I can't come up with names right away, or it's good because I wasn't stealing off anybody.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I go with Denzel in Training Day.
Oh, well, that's true. That's true. And I can't say that I did not watch Training Day at some point in the approach to one of these movies. But I watched that movie anyway because it's so good. But but I don't think Big Nick is quite as messed up as Dent. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, that is a good example of a messed up cop. How could you not?
I always
think
thought
it hasn't
Riggs
crossed
was
my
a
mind.
messed up cop too.
Who?
Lethal Weapon.
Yeah.
Riggs, Mel
Oh.
Gibson's Riggs.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, bro, yo, chill. How did you?
Yeah.
How'd you pass the exam?
Yeah.
You're on that list.
Have I not? Okay, you answer the question.
And
for me.
also, diamonds are like by virtue like a morally ambiguous like thing, and that means O'Shea, you're the mastermind now. You were the mastermind in the first one.
Yeah.
You are clearly a mastermind now. Who's your go-to? Who are some of your draws on being a mastermind?
Oh man, I mean, obviously, everybody made the connection. I had a couple people call me Kaiser O'Shea. Yes, I thought that was cool. Some of the Hall of Fame tweets out there. But
Kaiser O'Shea.
But yeah, it's just first of all, it's an honor because, like I said earlier, there's not a lot of black people that get to be the mastermind. So I'm on a very short list. But like, just to be able to be the guy behind it all and in the thick of it, a lot of guys who are the mastermind behind the things, they want to be behind the desk, they want to be the guy at the computer, but Donnie is with it. Donnie is down there on the front line, and you're not going to take him alive, I'll tell you that.
There's a wonderful music scene. All right. Running out of time here. That music scene.
Look at it as a music scene.
It's a music scene, man. That thing is so much fun. All right. What is your ultimate heist getaway hype song?
Oh my! A funny one would be "One More Time" by Daft Punk. Just to symbolize, like, come on, one more job. And then if I had to play a track to get me out of a car chase, it would be "How to Survive at South Central" by my dad. And then, just because. I don't even know if these are the mics.
Just Fat Planet left field. Come on.
You gotta go. See, I would do Ram Jam Black Betty.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that is good.
Yeah,
That's good.
like,
Mustang, that's good for it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cool. Hell yeah.
Gentlemen, thank you so much.
I'm going on this song now, man.
Yeah, Brandon.
Thank you so